Hey everybody, welcome back to the Unusual Maw. Welcome back to Path of Exile. Doing more mapping today. It's a new recording session. In between episodes, I decided we were going to learn about Navalia and the prophecy stuff. Now we do have a map quest we have to do over here. I think that's to advance the storyline, expand the maps. Let's take a look at this here real quick, though. You can trade cards with her. That's kind of cool. Oh, you could do that. It's actually very useful. Let's take a look at our prophecies here. So, how these work is there's a ton of... actually, I need to have this window open. I don't need to have it open, but it's going to be super helpful if we have it open. So, it's saying that we really do need it open. Prophecy. Okay, so each one of these... Well, we kind of already know how this works. You get a prophecy. It's something that's going to happen to you. 5 for 1, but what is this one? We'll trade 5 unique items with a vendor. 5 unique items with a vendor. What does that give us? Let's just see what that does. We can seal them, which I don't think we're going to do. We're going to try to clear these out, though. We're going to try to actively do them here. Let's see. I kind of went through our uniques last night. I did clear up everything after our... This is the next day. Oh, that's not obvious now. We got 33 Chaos Orbs, pretty good. I don't know why this is sitting in here. Anyway, I guess there wasn't really anything I wanted to show. I cleaned up our uniques and tried to see what was good. I don't think we're gonna hang on to this stuff. Let's see. She said 5 uniques. A lot of uniques. These are our duplicates, so we could probably trade these away. Before I trade these away, though, let's grab all these. That's 5. Let's just see which one we have and look at the numbers on it. 36, that rolled kind of high. 258, kind of low. 37, kind of low. Well, that's mid-tier. Actually, that's kind of high. Increased lightning damage, 26 versus... It's going to be real hard to figure this out, which one's best. This one's pretty good. Are these all the same? Lightning. That's weird. These are all physical, spell, and lightning. Physical, spell, and lightning. No, I guess it gain power charge on kill. These bottom ones are random. 27% chance to gain a power charge on kill. 31% chance. Am I looking at the wrong one? I'm looking at the wrong one. Storm Prism. Yeah, Prison. This one, 60% increased physical damage. I don't know if that's really right for that build. I think we're looking for top-end lightning damage, probably, and mana regeneration. So that's different. No, it's the same. So probably our best lightning one we probably want to keep. Just probably... Actually, this one's not bad, either. It's got 3 sockets, I guess. I think we're going to keep this one here. And get rid of these. And let's just see what the reward is. For this bow, we do have 100% increased physical damage. I don't know if this is a good bow or not. People are using this. Seems okay. We do have the highest tier roll, so we'll hang on to that one. We need to sell it to a vendor. Let's see if we just sell it to her. We get a big old mystery box. Yeah, let's do it. We got a new pair of gloves. Yodri's tenure. We do have these, and they're not great. I think this is better than the ones we have, though. Maybe 54% was the roll we got. Let's take a look here. Uniques. Tenure. 52 versus 54. Okay, so we'll keep these with the 3 socket. Basically save that to trade or complete a prophecy later on. Yada yada yada. Let's keep looking at these. This is kind of a fun. I'm not sure why we got an additional one there. Just for talking to her. Seems kind of strange. You encounter and slay bandits in the library, academy map, museum map, or scriptatorium map. I don't think we actually have any of those maps. So you encounter 4 necromancers with their undead minions and slay them all. Let's try to complete this one. So this is the brothers. Okay, so this is kind of an older one. So I guess what you want to do, we've probably had this prophecy for a long time. It looks like you can do the cemetery of the tropical island to do it well. But I think we want to go to, let's just go to Act 1, the coast, just to clear this one out. Part 1, Act 1, coast. See if we just get another prophecy here. I don't know if we've got a bunch saved up or... Prophecy from above. Prophecy fulfilled. So it'd be good to go in here too and get our zombies up as well, I guess. All this stuff should be super, super easy. Now I guess, wow, interesting. Now I'm kind of bummed learning that recipe now that we're for the Chaos Orb, where we complete a set and we get a Chaos Orb, because we could have been farming that. Oh no, it's level dependent. That's right. It is level dependent. I don't know where this group's going to be at. I have to explore the whole area. It looks like because we're in the right area, this is they are out here. And I don't know if we have to kill them to actually finish the prophecy. Maybe we do. We could potentially be saving some of this stuff too, but I think this is fine. In fact, we really probably shouldn't be fighting these guys. We should probably be fighting them in the map when we find the map. Correct map. We'll just see if we can follow the Wikipedia though, here though. Here though. And so insane that. Actually, this is all going to be garbage. And just see if we can complete prophecies that way. And then we'll look at the other ones and just kind of keep an eye out for what we can do and what we can't do. I have no idea where these guys are going to be at. Maybe did we kill them already? I don't think we did. They're probably like over here. Prophecy fulfilled. Oh, I gotta sneeze. Ugh. Did the hold back there. You guys ever do that? The old sneeze hold back? I do it all the time. Ugh. One good one deserves another. I always say. I don't know why those always come in pairs, it seems. It seems today that all you see pairs of sneezes. Who's throwing ice? Maybe all that means is there's going to be ice that falls from the sky. It doesn't necessarily mean we're going to run into the group. I don't know. I think I remember in Act 2 or Act 3 we had fire falling from the sky, and that was probably from Prophecy, now that I think about it. Brothers of Necromancy. I would assume they're going to be like hanging out around here somewhere. Then it looks like we went everywhere. Maybe here? Where are we at on the actual map? I can't. Down here. We'll check real quick. Kind of a waste of time. We should be farming maps, but... I think we are still leveling our gem. I don't think gems suffer level penalty. Strange. I don't think it was out here. Prophecy fulfilled. Does that just mean? I don't know. Let's go back to the hideout, I guess. I was going to take us to the Lion Eyes. Oh. I suspect this prophecy is still going to be here. Welcome. View our prophecies. Yeah, it's still here. Oh no, it went away. Okay, perfect. Put this stuff in here. We don't want that. View our prophecies. This is another thing you kind of have to keep up on. The high cost ones we probably want to A gemling while holding an Ezomite Peak. Holding Ezomite Peak. I don't know. Like, I think the 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 ones are good. These ones are... They're not bad per se, but I think they're early on ones. Somehow got stuck with. But they're undead minions and slay them all. The Brothers of Necromancy. They're also in the Mudflats. Let's go look in the Mudflats here real quick. We're just crushing time this episode. Might make this a 2-hour episode. Yeah, I was thinking about that before I started recording. That it would be okay if we did a 2-hour episode. And maybe even go to 2-hour episodes on this moving forward. I don't know. Prophecy fulfilled. It's out here. Where are they, though? Maybe they're up here? I mean, that's the only spot we have left to check, I think. Ice from above. Well, that's different, though. Ice from above. They have a 30% increased item quantity and rarity. Upon completion. Prophecy completes upon entering an area. Area will contain a tempest. So I think we actually fulfilled this prophecy. Although I would think we would, after we killed the tempest, the ice would stop. I don't know. No, they're not over. I don't know. I don't know, guys. This mechanic's kind of weird. I don't know. I wouldn't say it's necessarily weird. So that was what we finished was Ice from Above, not the Bandit one. Oops. This one we didn't do. This was Ice from Above, probably. You will destroy false idols. God of Misfortune. The God Misfortune. Kill Kaduku and Kadaka in the ledge. Where's the ledge? That gives us 3... Maybe we could seal it just to get rid of it. Actually, let's just... We do have coins, though. I will see you again. I didn't think we had to carry our coins around, which is kind of strange. I know we have a ton of coins. Yeah, we have 67. Let's grab a stack and seal some of these cheaper ones, and then get new ones and see if we still are stuck with it. Yeah, we'll seal that one. And we will seal... We'll leave that one. God of Misfortune. Not great. So seal that. 5, 1. The Bloody Flowers of Redux. Bloody Flowers of Redux. Upgrades Ezomite Peak, which is a helm. Ezomite Hold Iron Hat. Kill Gemling Legionnaires in the Grain Gate. Activate while holding Ezomite Peak. Well, let's just do it. Let's see if we have an Ezomite Peak. We must. Well, maybe we don't. I don't know. Ezomite. We don't have it. Okay. You can probably get rid of this one too. Hello. A device of great power once held by the Prodigy. I didn't want to seek that prophecy there. The device of greater power once held by the Prodigy spells forth the keys to new worlds. You will find maps near the center of the Chamber of Sins. Steal that one, because we're not going to do that one. The Feral Lords 2. It's in a jungle map. It seems fine. I think this is the one we just picked up. You'll find maps near the center of the Chamber of Sins. You'll encounter specters in the Fleshing Ruin cemetery map. Okay, that's fine. And this one, the Lost Maps. Let's see. Lost Map. On enter around 6 tier 1 maps of random rarity will drop in the center near the waypoint and map device. Enter the Chamber of Sins in Act 2 or Act 7. Of random rarity will drop in the center near the waypoint map. Near the waypoint and map device. Okay, well we could go. I guess we could go do this real quick. Just pick up some maps, I guess. So there it was. Easy enough. It's kind of free, really. Mobs are still kind of tough. Feel a little bit congested, right? When I started recording this, it's kind of weird.
A pained spirit hijacks a body and will not be stopped by their body's demise.
We kill a foe possessed by a tormented spirit, freeing the spirit. Forceful exorcism. Forceful. Kill a possessed monster, the tormented spirit will spawn. Okay, that's fine.
A party of 4 criminals.
You'll enter a map and slay 4 rogue exiles who are each carrying a divination card. Okay. You will slay a powerful enemy in a Val side area and it will drop a Val orb. Fine. You'll greatly enhance the quality of an armor piece with a single armor scrap.
The plate thicker, the leather denser, all with a single touch.
Okay. Let's sell. We don't want to sell that stuff. I think we actually want to hold on to these guys for later on. I mean, that's kind of the nice thing about sealing them is you can just keep them, right? Bunch of maps. It was fine getting those too, being honest. There's some place we can put these, stack these. My guess is no. Sneaks, no. No. Fragments, maybe? Delve, probably not. Let's put them in. Oh, it's a quality gem. Okay. I did trade a quality gem in and start leveling up minion damage support at the end of last episode, which I didn't show on camera. We do have one prophecy here, the Plague Maw. Enter the Plague Maw's chamber, the crystal veins or crystal ore map. Let's kind of collect these up here and find a good spot for them. You could put them in 10. They're uniques. Okay. It's fine for now. You know, she's kind of a weird character. You have to keep up on the things, kinda. So I know there's a way to pull up that. Yeah, there we go. H. So we can look at our prophecies without talking to her, and know that the next time we go to put some armor quality, we're gonna get some free stuff. I don't know. The other thing I was looking at was maps. So an unidentified map contains 30% more quantity. So that unidentified maps are really good in that regard. We can vow a map. Let's see. I have the quality wiki page. Quality. Item quantity. Let's see, Val. Maybe it's Val Orb. Val Orb. In here somewhere. There's a list of things that can happen when you Val Orb a map. We're gonna try it. Well, actually, you know what? Saying that, let's start the episode doing. We didn't get zombies. What are we doing? Went out to the beach. Could have got zombies. Let's try to do this quest to get another watchstone. It's not a watchstone, but the things that go in the watchstone. We do need to get zombies here. Oh no. Those things hurt bad. I know they do. Wait. Oh. We got some zombies anyway. 5. Stance. Banner. Maybe 8 in total. We have 8. Yeah, I wasn't actually going to record today, but I just really wanted to play the game, so kind of like yesterday. Yeah, just been having a real itching to play, and I don't want to get too far ahead of the series, so that's why I'm kind of thinking maybe 2-hour episodes for a little bit here, so we don't get mega far ahead.
All suffering in this world stems from your actions.
The reason I was kind of looking into the prophecy stuff was because I found that there was a prophecy that can help you find the last ascendancy quest. And I think it works if you don't go in it. Like, it stays with you. It increases the number of, or the probability of a ascendancy trial appearing in a map. And then you don't have to go in. Really cool thing about this game is they have all kind of little mechanics to ensure that something happens, but those have random chances too, and it kind of branches out in a way that's really impresses me in a lot of ways. It's got a way of making the world feel a lot bigger than maybe it actually is in some parts. It's really cool. We are falling out of the fog. Something we really want to do quite yet. Yep. Oh, it's fine. Still alive. I think we're gonna fall out here. It's okay. Some maps, okay, sure. Leveled up Ray Zombie. I think that was our one that was at 17 or 18. There is a grading for all these maps, and it was kind of something I've been talking about a bit in all these episodes about how. Let me just see something here. Bobbles. Huey. If there's a way to obtaining, let's see. You can sell any normal flask, not magic or unique flask, with 20% quality to a vendor. So these are worth picking up if they have 20% quality on it. Don't think this is one's going to have it. We didn't pick it up. See the quality before we pick it up? Yeah. So it's kind of hard to farm baubles, really. 20% quality to get one bauble. It'll be in strong boxes. Kind of reading and playing at the same time. He's multifaceted. Which event is this? This is the one that goes out. This is actually one of my new favorite events once I figured it out. We haven't got a chance to do it yet, except for when we were in that closed off area. Or no, this is the one that summons the stone guys. I think that you have a certain amount of time to kill them all in. These guys are particularly nasty here, damage wise. We'll go back here and do this. So if we back over there, yeah, those guys. Yeah, this is the one I thought it was. Let's go out here and I don't know what this chest is. And if we unlocked it, I don't know. I actually don't know how this one works, to be honest with you guys. I have no clue. Some nice loot there, though, and I think we opened the chest. Maybe the goal is to find the chest and open it? I don't know. What do we get for that? A lot of stuff, okay. Uniques. I can't remember what item we're looking for our set to get more chaos orbs. Where are we at? Map. And there's a button to recenter it. So much depth, guys. Not in over my head, but You've been playing this game for a long time. That's the thing, right? So, you've been playing this game a while. All this stuff's probably second nature to you. It's been out a long time, but they just keep adding stuff. Which, yeah, and I've talked about this. That's why they won the BAFTA award for most evolving game. I mean, because they're always adding stuff to it. It's, I don't know if it's the most complicated game I've ever played, but it's definitely, it's up there. It's very approachable too. Like, I don't know, it's weird. It's a good balance of the simple mechanic of an ARPG, right, where you go in and just kill stuff, and the layers that have been added on over the years to really add the depth to it. You're supposed to be killing a corruptor or a conqueror? A conqueror, that's what it is. And I think this whole system was put in as part of the Conqueror League? I think we want to summon a Tane Metamorph here. Oh, kind of caught there a little bit. Because I think we're probably overstacked on parts. Let's do it here. Yeah, I feel like maybe we lost some stuff. Or maybe this stuff goes bad after a while. So much stuff I don't know. Maybe it's, I have no idea. I'll just, why can't we use this? It's just the empty... Oh, that's what we have in already. No. I don't know. I have no idea. Should be easier than the last one we killed. The last one was pretty tough, but he's doing quite a bit of damage to us here. Yeah, that wasn't too bad. There's the explosion. We don't need any of this stuff, really. Get up for the chromatic orb, I guess.
Too much clutter.
Too much butter. So, we'll use a portal here. We handled this pretty well, actually, so far.
How are your maps?
We're not going to be using that. Oh, I like the fire and lightning resistance. That's pretty good. Strapper leather. Increased dex to attack speed. Nah, it's not great. Not great rolls, anyway.
May your maps be merciful.
Let's dump some currency. Simple sextant. I mean, there's so much stuff we still have to learn about the crazy part. It never ends with this game. Until it does, right? And you figure it all out. I think that's why I keep wanting to come back to it. There's so much stuff that's just kind of a mystery to me. Even the stuff that makes sense to me is still kind of a mystery, so. We have enough for a set here. I think we need boots. Missing piece. Mistaken. So in saying that, how many helms do we have? We got quite a few helms. We'll just sell this stuff. We'll keep the belt because belts are kind of iffy. Weapons seem to be the most ubiquitous thing.
Need a map?
Yeah. No point in identifying this stuff. That's
Stay
fine.
sane.
Seems okay. Currency, please. And there's probably like hotkeys for the tabs too. I don't know. Maybe there isn't. It'd be nice if there was. Maybe I could start using. I've got like 18 G keys. I've got one of those Logitech keyboards with a ton of G keys. I think I've talked about this before. And I've tried using it for some stuff, and it actually is really nice. And if you take the time to map them all out, some really cool stuff you can do with it. Yeah. Well, I don't know. Yeah, maybe I could bind some of the hotkeys for those tabs. It is a thing. Probably be easier than I don't know. Maybe it's kind of a pain in the butt to set that up. If it is even a thing. And not worth it at the end of the day. I talked myself out of doing the work. That's what's happened there. So this is the boss we have to kill. Or hopefully, I don't know, maybe it's going to be red, blue. I don't know how that gets decided. Is it alive? Is that it? That's her. Atlas mission from Xana received. Arcade map, we've done that. Boots, yeah. And this takes us into the Watchstone. Oh, what is this? What the heck is that? Did we do this last time? I remember doing this.
This is my punishment. Come receive yours, Exile.
Let's go.
You and I both know this isn't
No match for zombies. Cobalt Watchstone. Because that was like the boss to get into the boss. One down below. Shield, a crown, plate. Let's when was it? A blue one? Conquer cannot spawn. Number of socketed watchstones required to spawn Conqueror. One required to spawn Conqueror. Socket watchstones here to increase the tiers of maps in this region. Still hidden there. Number of socketed watchstones. One required to spawn Conqueror. So those weren't the Conquerors. I think maybe by putting these in, Conqueror can spawn. So maybe we wanted to put it up here. I don't know why we want to Conquer. This is kind of a weird looking. Identify this. I don't know what this out. It's probably from some league, and it has extra lightning resistance. I don't know. I don't know, guys. Let's see if this one has lightning resistance. It does not. We don't know what this goo means. We have no idea. Oh, we want to read the journal here. You know, before we do that, let's sound. Dialogue volumes is at max. Okay.
This so-called Atlas makes me uneasy. When the Elder and the Shaper fought for dominion, their territories made a certain violent sense. There was a known purpose behind the miscreations we fought. Now that those purposes are gone, these lands have reverted to a primordial malleable clay, which seems to offer up our very desires as offering and appeasement. Long ago, before I was exiled, indeed before I truly knew the uncouth adult realities of humanity, I wandered a hall of mirrors at a carnival in Theopolis. By flickering torchlight, I saw myself reflected into infinity, finally obscured not by any horizon, but by the darkening and shrinking of my own image, as it grew more and more distant behind echoes of itself. The mists of the Atlas are the same. There is no fog, no humidity.
I mean, that's how I feel about it too. I was, you know, you just put into words what we were thinking. Murders, boots. Can't use that. I think we have a lot of loot to pick up over here. This place, so there are grades for these maps that kind of tell you. Someone another one? For map. See, I feel like if you use it, it should be like an axe, like maybe 1 of 1 and then give you 0 of 1. Which is my opinion. How that should work. What's down? Looking for boots, looking for loot. Looking for haircuts. Whetstone, we do need those. Grab the flask, I guess. Chromatic orb, orb of fusing. Chromatic orb.
Too much clatter.
Too much butter. Yeah, we can go. We just cast 2 portals there. I don't know if it was good or bad. What am I doing?
Hello.
Infernal Axe, Chromatic Orb, Chromatic Orb. I'm not gonna hang on to that stuff. Another Chromatic Orb, another Chromatic. That boots we want to keep. Uh, 15 maximum charges immunity to bleed. I feel like we got a pretty good flask. Being honest, health flask. Feel good about it. Quality on that. We can turn in here though. Maybe we should kind of keep a set that we're going to turn in on this page. So what do we have? We have a one-handed weapon. Right level. We need an offhand. I think we said we could use the claw. All this. And all this. Let's put 3 cards. Yeah. This is a gem. Gloves. Right. I'll try to figure out what this means. Still can't figure out what that gem means. I don't know. And we need a helmet. I don't need that. And we need a neck as well. Grab that one.
Learn anything new, Exile?
That first. That did not work because we are missing. We have 2 rings. Boots, we have gloves. There's something not of the appropriate level. $74, $73, $72, $70. I think they are. I think it's the weapon issue here, though.
Stay inquisitive.
We actually don't have as many offhands as I thought we had. No.
Need a map?
I hope that's the issue anyway. They're all unidentified. No. What are we missing? We got a helm. That is a helm, right? Yeah. We got a chest piece. We got a neck. We got 2 rings. We got gloves. We don't have a belt.
Stay sane.
Belt, of course.
Glad you made it back.
Beautiful.
Stay inquisitive.
Currency. That's the way you do it. Now we can go back in and finish looking for boots, I guess. Boots and pants. Pants. Corporate transmutation. This is one of those games. It's you know, it's strange. I think I was gonna say on the surface, it doesn't seem like one of the better ARPGs out there. And take that with a grain of salt when I say that. I don't think they should change anything to like accommodate other people because there's enough mystery to kind of enthrall you to figure stuff out as you're playing it. You know, nobody from GGG is probably ever going to hear this, but I wouldn't change anything. I really want to put the quality on that. They kind of, it's all kind of tucked away and not really force. It's not spoon-fed to you how it works. And the systems are complicated enough, and I think that's what makes it a good game, personally. You can go back to Tana here if we It's all about discovering the new mechanics for me. And maybe if you read the stuff, you know, like the tips and stuff on the way up.
Peace to you.
Okay, I guess we're just done in here. Just fine. Search for a Tanya.
How's the trail?
What if I refuse? I guess it's just that. Let's grab another map. Good. Essences maps. I would like to get a better map here. Did pick up one that was unidentified. It might have been a map though. That was this one. Yeah, I see we could see like a way that there's. Oh, maybe that's what these lines mean. Oh, I don't know. Undent. I mean, it does show it to you, but you still have to click on it. Looks like. And then we're gonna try something weird here. We're gonna corrupt this map with a Val Orb. This is probably not what you want to do, but target is not identified. So let's sand that. Let's get an identified one. Tier 4 to do a tier 5. Grab this one here. You will, just to see what it does. Okay. I know we probably shouldn't do this, but it just became corrupted, which means nothing changes. I think corrupted maps have a chance to drop Val gems and Val something else. Can we see where we're at in Sulfite? Can't see our Sulfite count. Bit of a bummer. It's too low level for any conqueror to come. Okay, so that just these are the conquerors then? I don't know. We'll just do it. We tried the corruption. We kind of got we get the bad end of the stick there. Kinda. Do we have everything? We do.
You are destined to bring ruin to all you touch.
Yeah, I did try to figure out how we can get the maps up at a higher tier. Whew. And it's a weird process. You can corrupt. I think doing those watchstones helps. Upgrading stuff. Val orbing stuff. It's a bit weird. And then I think you have to... I don't know if you have to kind of start over from zero if you fail a high level map and you don't get more maps. And you have to build that up. I have no idea. That's going to be a learning process, and I'm sure we're probably going to be doing it wrong for a long time. This was just like a good way to chug a chunk XP here. Gospel lowers Bobble. Let's see. I mean, the really cool part about this game I was just thinking about is with all the leagues and stuff, there's always something to do. Like, oh, no, don't kill me. Like if you get bored of maps, and you go delve, you can go do the menagerie. I want to say it's endless, but yeah, it's kind of endless, the amount of content. There's always something different to do, and you know, maybe when you get to the point where you've done everything a million times, maybe not, but Chaos Orbs, we'd love to see it. Yeah, so I don't know. That's just a part I really love about this game so far, is there's always something to do. Murder boots. They may not think any of the stuff is fun. It's a whole different discussion. The arena's up there? Or is that where we came in? No, it's the arena. I wanted to pick up one Jack in the Box. I'll pick up 2 belts, sure. Gloves, I don't think we need. We really need just boots. Oh, there's some there. We keep 7 up some orbs here. We'll be able to kind of start to finish the build off. We need like 50 before I'm even going to look again, though, and we're actually pretty close. Saying that. We're missing 1 zombie. Oh yeah, this jerk here. This guy's the worst. We hide in the tent. Does it come? Yeah, it definitely does. Our fire resist is still pretty suspect. Yeah, I knew that fire killed us quickly. Like I knew we were going to take damage from it. I didn't realize it was going to be 99% of our HP though. Okay, game, you got us. Another zombie here. There's I have a feeling there's a lot more stuff we have to learn. Just about the crafting. The crafting still kind of mystifies me a little bit. I kind of get it, but at the same time we kind of don't. Like I think we can craft on the maps too. Now that I think about it, and actually we probably should be doing that. Improving the quality of the maps. Yeah, that was one thing I forgot that I looked at that it had occurred to me that we should be doing. No, not the quality. I'm sorry, the rarity. Improving the rarity of the maps. What a glove rack or a boot rack rather. Did we actually kill the boss? I think we did. Yeah, we killed the boss. Just immediately killed us afterwards. German Insane is lurking in the Atlas. Side the map? Side the map. I think we can also improve the quality by adding fragments too. How are you supposed to know this stuff? Probably in the help section. I thought they put a smiley face right here, like, open the help panel, smiley face. Be funny if they did. We know you're confused. Please read the help section. Should see something here. Do they have so I guess they do go over the leagues. The Labyrinth, Ascendancy, Auras and Heralds, Prophecies. Yeah, it does go over everything. One of these days I'm going to sit down and read that whole thing. Gloves or boots? Common boots. Guess we can bail out of here. We did get basically 2 Chaos Orbs there. We only got 1, but there's tier 4. Currency. Fragments. Sell both of you. Yeah. Boots. Car. Full stacks. We could turn this in. In fact, let's try to turn it in because I think we can turn it in right here. Basically, somebody standing right next to us. I can't remember. Helena? Can we just turn in 2 one-handed weapons? We might be able to. Got necks, gloves, got a chest piece, it's a helm, one more ring. That's it.
Need a map?
I need you to give me all the chaos orbs you have. Yeah, so you can sell 2 one-handers. Nice, some jeweler's orbs and some chromatic orbs. Maybe I was saying these things seem kind of worthless, like all this stuff, especially since we don't really know how crafting works. I mean, we're gonna figure it out eventually. We'll use it. I think it was
Let me tell your future.
the volley. Yeah. I wonder if we can invite Tasani here. Either way, it's fine. I think
I will see you again.
this was something else that I read, that we could turn in this map here with this fragment. It doesn't look like it does what I thought it was going to. No worries there. We're going to try to corrupt this one. We can actually see something happen. Okay, so we got an achievement, hostile territory. We got all the affixes that we 8, I think it should be 6, 7, 8, 9, 9. Okay, so this is what we were looking for, and so it looks like too, even if you get the roll, it still goes corrupted. So that's where we have to be very careful with our gems. You only get one shot; it corrupts it. It's either going to corrupt it and do nothing, or corrupt it and do the thing as well. I think it's something that the guides and Gamepedia and all that stuff is not. At least the ones that I watched. Watched/read. More rare elder item. Okay, and then we can use the item quantity, rarity. We can use the quality on this one too. We'll make this our magnum opus here. Magnum dopus, really. Increase the quality on this here real quick. Yeah, I might as well max the quality. We've been using these flasks for forever. It's not our end game build, but let's do it. Oh, the target is corrupted, of course. So we probably want to increase the quality first. This is going to be a really hard map, actually. The Watchstone level of this Atlas region is too low for any conqueror to occupy the region. I don't. These are conquerors, though. Ironheart should be able to come with us. Yeah. I think conquerors are bosses that drop. Maybe start the Watchstone quest. This is going to be nasty. A lot of fire. We should probably go get fire resist. We're going to roll with what we got here. We're going to have to take this real slow. That did not even do the... I don't know, in saying that, we're definitely going to do the Delirium, because that's what we do. We have to be real quick with our reactions when we see the fire mobs coming in, right? Stone ring, steel skin gauntlets.
Never stop searching for that which sends you spiraling into the abyss.
This guy here. The biggest one of those I've ever seen. Okay, fine. We're not going in there yet. I think that kicks us out of the Delirium too, which we definitely don't want right now. We went the wrong way. I don't know how we did it, but we did it. It can't be this way. It's definitely that way. Explosions, yeah. We do have a lot of resistances on our flask when they're being used. And I think the quality has increased the duration that those things last, so that's really good. We do have to make sure we kind of keep that stuff rolling, though. Yeah, we're alright. A couple beasts in here.
We will be best friends, Beast.
Yeah.
Until we
I think we're gonna fall out. I'm actually okay with falling out here. Saying all this. Just focus on killing these beasts. Like fire damage there. Just let our zombies finish these guys off. A breach stone. Don't know what that is. Lost a lot of zombies there. That was. Breach stone. Is that one of those things we have to combine to get something bigger, or is that just actually the travel to this one by using items in a personal map device? Okay, so it's just like a map. It's really gauntlets, silk gloves, void axe, strand map, boots. There's the slippers we want. I didn't want to pick that up. Okay, that was pretty good. Chromatic orb. Ring mail. Okay, we're good. I don't know if that's how you want to use your Val orbs, but I don't think we're going to continue to do it until we actually figure out what the best way is to roll with it. And we do... You know, I said we were going to double corrupt our zombie gem, but actually that seems kind of nuts to do. And I say that because we're gonna level it up a ton of XP to get it to 20. And then we're going to take a random roll that has double the possibility to fail. 25% chance to fail seems... I can swallow that. A 50% chance to fail. Seem good. Doesn't seem great. I think the odds are slightly worse than that too. Than 50% chance. I can't remember what it is though. Top of my head. I think I remember that kind of stuff. I do not. Ooh! Oh, frozen. Frozen, and I'm pretty sure we lost XP there.
Learn anything new?
Actually, kind of strange. Man.
Stay inquisitive.
Pile of currency in, I guess. Tram map tier 5, okay. I'm kind of bummed about that. I know we have enough for a set, so let's two-handed sword, chest piece. We're missing gloves. We have gloves. Missing a helm. We need to start picking up helms again. 2 rings, which we're kind of running out of as well. I think we have just been kind of picking up rings though. Identified stuff. And we're actually out of ring. No, we're keeping. I feel like we're missing something. Missing. Helm, 2-hander, neck ring, belts, boots. No, we're not missing anything, so that means... Did that cause an issue? Something is off level. Just be.
Stay inquisitive.
Actually, we're running out of chess pieces now, too.
How are your maps?
Beautiful. I love that so much. Actually foreseeable that this year we're going to be able to get buy a piece of gear, a high quality piece of gear. Let's pile this in here. Action center. If it goes in. Fragments. Okay. Hasn't been a good episode for XP, really, has it? We're at the hour mark now. Do we do the 2-hour episode or do we run away? You know what? Let's finish this. Oh, we lost all of our zombies there. It's crazy. Let's finish this. I think we'll stop the episode here. And the reason why I'm starting to think about it more as this episode went on, I think it's probably good for us, Gauntlets. Specifically, while we're still trying to figure out the game, is to, in between episodes, kind of learn something new and try to apply it to the next episode. We are going to do this, though. It's going to be a longer than normal episode. This is going to be real difficult here. Just because these corrupted areas. We should have looked at the affixes. We did not. I just know it's going to be hard. It's not really useful. Well, actually, you know what? That is useful information. Just knowing that it's going to be hard. Means we can edgelord a little bit here. And, which we should probably be doing anyway. Prophecy Wand, Rock Breaker. If we had more whetstones, I would try to get a chisel out of that.
To plow a field, you need a tool. To
Prophecy
harvest
complete.
grain, you need a tool. To spread corruption, you need a tool.
You always need a tool, it sounds like. All vessel. Chaos Orb, love it. Bunch of Val Gems, no superior on those. Let's get turned to a Val Orb eventually. It's fine. I'll finish this out. Let's take a look. Probably a little bit left in here. Actually, probably dangerous to do this for a little gain, but do it anyway. Oh, we're not dead. Yeah, there wasn't really anything in there, and it's a little dicey, to be honest. I know what we're going to try to figure out before next episode, maybe a little bit more about map crafting. Yeah. I did read a lot of stuff before this episode, but I went to actually go apply it. I felt felt bad, like we were clueless. So I relook at that. What a map crafting. How much XP do we need? It's insane. I know these later levels just take forever. It's going to start slowing down quite a bit. Titan Greaves. Lacquered garb. We did say we need chest pieces. Getting to that point here. This is a new hammer. Max. What's a hammer? Oops. Win key and all key. I should actually. I've got this button that turns off the win key. But I like using the win key, so I don't like to have it on. It's kind of low rolls there. Let's sell the white stuff here. Common. Is that it? I think we're still short on rings to get another Chaos Orb. Fragments. Let's move that a little closer. Gem. Putting those in 8. 6. Yeah, stacking up the Val Gems here that we're not going to keep. No quality, level 1. And we need 7 of those. We could probably just sell that. 24 strength. We're not going to get that. You know, we could keep an identified set too, but that's going to be kind of weird juggling. I don't think it's worth it to do it. I'm saying that we have 2 rings. It's not a bad ring. 30 strength. You have June Bell that too. June Jun. Hi Jun. That rings, we don't have rings. Okay. Let's sorry to get on hand here. This is where an extra tab we can like just put our gloves in one tab, boots in one tab. Now you're talking about a lot of tabs though. But I think the organizational skills, while not required, right? Nice quality of life thing, especially because I have a feeling we're going to be playing a lot. They have good stats, but they're all corrupted, so none for me, thank you. Gee, currency should probably be our first tab. I think about it. Yeah, all these should probably be up front.
How are your maps?
We actually have to still go in and finish this out. This might... no, I was going to say this is going to be the longest episode yet, but we have like an hour and 40-minute PoE episode somewhere in there. We wanted that. We don't want the helm. We get the ring mail. Love, sure. Where did we die at? We still haven't finished the dungeon yet. Not even close for the map. This was probably a little bit too difficult for us. All the extra affixes. Yeah, I'm saying that we were actually really close. I can't remember how we died now. I think. Oh, we got froze. That's right. Got froze right here. Probably worthwhile finding something to keep us from being able to be frozen like that. Having this weird dilemma where I want to go left and down at the same time. Oh no, you can't do. There might be quite a bit of map left here to do. I was kind of in the mode of while we're winding down, but there's another trial. Perfect. This could be the trial we need to, which would be sweet. Summoner. This is Trial of Stinging Doubt. Stinging Doubt? That one. It's probably worthwhile to get the token, but I feel like we got a ton of tokens now. I mean, people are like getting upset that I'm not doing those. The tokens are really good to run it again. But I just want the next one. And maybe that one stays up too. Until you actually do it, so you have to keep doing all of them. This almost has some quality. Actually, I don't know if we can turn in, like we can with the Gem Cutters prisms, and get 40% quality for one. Glassblower's bauble. Don't know how that works. Potentially that's how that works, so we're going to try to save up some quality on Flask to forgo some of that stuff, I guess. Foul Staff. There's actually a lot more dungeon to do here. Where's Einhar been this whole time? He's not been with us. We should probably go... Actually, you know what? Well, no, I was going to say we should do Einhar to end the episode. We might... Wow. God, I waffle so hard, man. It's crazy. Need helmets? I don't know. Like, we're going to do this, we're not going to do this, we're doing this, we're not going to do this. It's a bad habit I have, I think. Definitely a waffler. Definitely a waffler. Another her mask. The sacrificial fragment. Now we could technically do one of those fragment things. I think the map level ends at level 84. That's the cap. And we are 84, so I think it's technically doable. One of those things we'll probably get our butt kicked, but I mean, there's nothing stopping us from doing it. Chaos Sword. Nice. Attic Orb. Nice. Yeah, if I had known the Chaos Orb trick while we were leveling, this is a new one. Underground sea map. Saying that now, it seems kind of familiar. Fine. Arena. We could have probably had, you know, a couple hundred. I remember this area. I could add a couple hundred frozen. A couple hundred chaos orbs. One shot there. God, that hurts so bad. We kind of have to finish it at this point. You know what we should have done? I think, yeah, I think this is probably how the players that are good, when they get to an area where they know it's going to be kind of difficult and they haven't used a whole lot of portals, we could portal back just to use one of our lives, essentially, and that way when we die, or if we die, why not? Well, you could actually just start right by the boss there, or whatever. I guess if you got extra lives, that's kind of the way to play it. Maybe seems obvious now that we've talked about it, but we might have talked about it before too. Tempted to just, I feel like we saw Stinging Doubt last time too. I have to remember that that's the one we saw, and if we see another Stinging Doubt, we'll just do it. And I don't know, I could maybe try to find out if that's the case, if you have to do them or it's random time. Armed with that knowledge, let's I think we've only got one portal left anyway. No, we got two. Okay. In case we die to him again, I mean, this has been kind of a failure for an XP episode. But it is what it is, really. Seven Jewelers, Chromatics.
Stay sane.
Now let's just pile this in. We need like a flash tab too. We don't need one, we want one. Big difference. On everything. Maps is gonna keep shuffling those around. Cards, I feel like I probably stayed. Okay. Just shot at the boss here. I think we got everything. Mission complete. No, I know we didn't kill him. Oh, we probably got hit with one of these gigantic fireballs. They killed him so fast. Weapons, chest piece. So we did chest piece. Ruthless support. I think this is one of those gems that you can't buy. It's not the one we wanted, but they've all been ticked. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, so it did turn into a lengthier episode. Not the 2 hours we talked about, but
Need a map?
I think it's fine. Oh, this is a socketed ring. Socketed gems have elemental equilibrium. Minus 20% to all elemental resistance. Good. 95% to fire resistance when socketed with a red gem. Okay, that's actually interesting. What are the stats here? Rolled. You roll kind of low on that one. Anyway. Potentially this is really good. And it kind of makes sense that it dropped in the fire. So like if you're going into a fire zone, like we were just in, we could just, I don't know, drop all of our resistances and pick up 65 fire resistance. That's an interesting thing.
Stay sane.
You can kind of see the long-term play, right, where you form resistance gear. I know that's how they want you to play the game, but that sounds fun to me. You know, it's going to take us a while to figure out how to really leverage that while still leveling. Just throw this on here. Nope. Before we end this episode, let's see if we got a set. No, we need rings. Rings are the... I mean, we could turn a set of We could get one, I guess. Check and see what this ring has on it. Veil this, please. Maximum life, regenerate 2 mana per second. 5. We'd probably go with that. Pick one. 30 strength. And we can't get rid of that for now. Cold and lightning resistance. Increase light radius. Nah. I don't think this ring is great though. Actually, this ring's pretty. Well, I don't know. It's got decent lightning. Decent. Actually, it's got really good resistance. Now look at it again. No, we don't want to. Well, no.
Blessings.
We'll get one Chaos Orb here just for turning in an identified set. And we got a ton of stuff we can afford to. And that we only have. Well, we got a few next. That's a helmet, right? Gloves. Chest piece. Boots. Got one pair of boots. It's fine. We'll find more
How are your
boots.
maps?
Probably. Did you give us one? Yeah.
Good luck with your maps.
Fine. 44. Real close to getting our next set. Actually, we'll probably buy one. Try to buy one next episode. That's going to do it for this one, though, guys. If you like the video, drop us a like. If you want to see more from me, then TheUnusualMaw. You know what to do. That's going to do it for here, though. See you guys in the next one. Until then, take care. We'll see you then.